Hi, I just got this email from the AMT, and I think a lot of students have received it from the Olympiad program. But this went out to school, so its goal is to tell us about how all the Olympiads are changing, and the changes are going to take effect next year, 1st of January. And I haven't really read it completely. Maybe I can react with you. And I think generally it's a good thing because a lot of the stuff didn't make sense before, and this really highlights, I guess, at least an intention to be better. And so this is definitely something welcome. So let's have a look at what it is. Okay, so we have AMO. So AMO used to be a 2-day exam in February. Now it's broken up into 3 competitions. The AMO has been restructured into 3 distinct competitions. So there's AMO Summer, which is roughly when a bit later than where the AMO used to be. It seems to be very similar to BMO1. So 6 questions, 3 hours, assuming they're all proofwriting questions. Sat at school, not Saturday at school. And it's approximately the same number of participants as before. Select students for the Autumn School of Excellence and State Director Mentor programs. Okay, does it tell you how you get in? Schools will be notified in January 2026 if this school is invited. So I guess schools are not necessarily in session in January. So I kind of need some diligent teachers to be on top of this. All students in year 11 or below who attend the camp, December camp, I guess now it's November camp, please plan for them to sit the AMO Summer. Additionally, some further students participating in the Australian training tournament may also be invited. So that's already happened. Okay, AMO Winter. This is a little bit different than the email that went out before, so it might have been updated as well. So this is the middle of the year. This is after the IMO. And it's another BMO1. Okay. It's interesting. All students in year 11 or below will be invited. Please plan for them to sit AMO Winter. Additionally, some further students participating in ATT may also be invited. See, so presumably the AMO Summer gets you into this program. And then this program continues to invite you into these exams. And then AMO Finals. So this is in September. So there's no longer senior contest is gone. So the finals is 2 days. So it's kind of it's still 4 questions. So it's literally the same as just the AMO, but the date has changed to September. Yeah, I guess they still have room to change the difficulty of the 4 questions. I think before it was very different. They could possibly make these questions harder. And it's no longer at school. AMT organized exam hubs. So the dates are even there. And you have 60 students only, so it would make sense that the exams are different before. We usually had 200 students before. So this is based on results just from AMO Winter. So your results don't stack from AMO Summer. Okay. Okay, so the TSTs for next year, basically, over 4 days, roughly 30 students. So this has nothing to do with the 2026 AMO Finals. But it kind of followed on from the retired senior contest of 2025. And approximately 30 students from the School of Excellence in November will be invited to sit the TSTs in 2026. These will consist of all the senior students and some promising intermediates. Students in their schools will be notified in December if they are invited. Okay, so presumably the next TSTs after the finals are determined by the finals. Spring School of Excellence. I kind of wish this was explained toward the end, how that would lead on to the TSTs. So far it's retired senior contest leads to 2026 TSTs. A bunch of AMOs, which presumably lead on to the 2027 TSTs. Our training camps have been renamed and structured. All training camps will be in person going forward, and the number of participants has reduced. Okay, so this used to be called December Camp, 90 students. Now it's 40 students. It's called the Spring School of Excellence. And this is called, so it's opposite to how we call the Tournament of Towns. Here there's 65 students. Oh, what? Okay. And then just 40 again in April. So April camp. So then the exams have been separated from the camps. Okay. So this finals here is the Spring School of Excellence. So if this pattern holds, then it's the Spring School of Excellence that leads to the next TSTs. But it's not explained here. Okay, so if we look at the calendar, let's have a look. It's December 2025 is the correspondence. So this is where they take like old AMO questions, make it into a homework set. Then you have the TSTs that they talked about before, the end of January. The AMO Summer is the 25th of February, they already said that. So the mentor program. So this used to be, I guess it wasn't necessarily anything before. Some more homework sets, maybe to prepare for APMO. APMO is a Tuesday in March, held at school. ECMO, same as usual. So they used to have the AMO after the School of Excellence. Now it's before. So presumably the mentor program is meant to take care of that. Another mentor program. So this used to be, I guess, the TSTs. ATT 1. Yeah, that's the same as before. Mentor program finishes, so this is like with the ashes and stuff, and then July is the IMO. Yeah, so there's like a typo here. It seems to be out of order. So the IMO is in Shanghai. And then right after the IMO, the AMO Winter starts. Then the AMO Finals. And ATT number 2. And the Maths Spring School of Excellence. And the summer correspondence. Yeah, so it's not explained exactly how this new thing connects to the TSTs. I mean, if you were meant to guess, then a natural guess would be this just connects onto the TSTs directly. So you'd have to do well in the AMO Finals to get into the School of Excellence. And then the School of Excellence continues on to the TSTs. Yeah, I think it's good that they removed the exams from the camps because it's kind of pointless attending the camp under the pressure of doing the exams and not really learning anything. Yeah. I think that's everything in this email. Maybe you can post some questions in the comments and ask what's not clear. I think it does pretty much outline everything. I mean, I wonder if they're still going to change it more, but it was slightly different than the last message because they used to have AMO 1, AMO 2 still in those messages. Now it's summer and winter and finals. So, yeah. Yeah, what do you guys think? I think it's also good that the process is a bit more transparent. Before it was almost like a secret what happened. Now I think it's all there. All the dates are there. Everyone knows ahead of time when what's on. Yeah, so if you found this helpful, let me know in the comments. Or what else do you want to know? Yeah, have a good day.